So, Charles, big win last Saturday. A lot of talk after the game about illegal hits, about kicking, about whatever. How did you see the game? Was it that violent, getting that many penalties, and because it seemed just intense?
Yeah, it was definitely intense. It was a close ball game, so everybody's got a lot of emotion going on, and a lot of, everybody wants to win. So I actually, during the game, did not see the kick or the hit that Crawford put on. I missed both those plays. I saw them on film. The one Crawford's hit, I thought it was a good hit.
Yeah.
A lot of penalties. A lot of penalties. It's hard to say. It's hard to say, really.
Anyhow, that's in the past now. Heading to Helsinki. Last Saturday we were missing Brown. Getting him back.
Yep.
That helps a lot.
Oh, it's huge. Yeah, we see him like today in our 7-on-7. We've got him running offense and defense. So the guy's making plays all over the field. So it'll be great to have him back.
Last Saturday you also were able to play Stacy, you played Steve and Jock.
Yeah.
And now you got BJ as well in the circulation. At what time will you make the decision of who's playing, who's not?
Well, I talked to him today and told him my plan, what it is, but nothing is going to be official because, especially with that injury to Yarvio, it changes a lot of our looks. He's such a critical player for us, not only as a leader, but as those special teams and where he played on the field, both sides of the ball. So we've got to kind of see where we're at injury-wise more on defense. Offense, we're pretty secured, but on defense, we got to look at that, and then we've got to make a call. Probably late in the week, we'll try to do it on Friday. We should know.
So it's basically between Stacy and BJ.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at right now.
Okay.
Sometimes you think about sitting Crawford based just on that surface. Keep him off that. But so it's open. Nothing's official. But I've told the guys my plan, and I got to revisit it day by day, kind of.
Yeah. We already once beat the 69ers. What do you expect now?
Well, they're a better football team than we played, and we played them early on in the season. They still have very dangerous backs. Charles is a heck of a running back, so I would anticipate them coming out and really being a tough ball game for us.
It's going to be a lot of running.
A lot of running, expect that. I haven't really broke down their offense very much. Leave that in Coach Reifmark's world. But on defense, I think what we can do offensively suits us very well for this game.
Basically, the offense has been more balanced now after Steve game.
Yes. Yeah, a pocket quarterback creates a lot of balance and less transparency in what we're trying to do. That spread's a good system. I like the spread, but, like we've talked about before, you got to practice it. You got to have constant films. You got to have, just the practice is just crazy, and that's something we can't do here. So having a pocket guy in there, Steve's doing a tremendous job. We're having a lot of fun with the offense right now.
Jock was awesome doing not only rushing the last time, but he was playing his heart out in defense as well.
Oh, yeah. He lost his lunch on the sideline after returning that kickoff. Special teams, defense, offense, you name it. The guy was great.
What more can you ask from a player?
Not a whole lot, really. He kind of did it all, so that was really about it. He did a tremendous job.
We're still looking to get to the second spot in the league. It needs 2 wins. Needs to beat 69ers and then Taft.
Yeah. We've said it, and kind of our motto has been since the Roosters game is now every game's a playoff game. So we kind of just want to look at it 1 week at a time. We don't really want to look at Taft right now. We want to look at the 69ers. So, we got to take care of business. We got to go down there. We don't look at these guys as a pushover at all. We had a good game against them last time, but a lot of time's gone by. So we're anticipating a heck of a ball game with these guys.
2 last home games. The opponents have outgained you in the yardage. It's kind of peculiar. You won both games.
Yeah, it is. But I think also, you got to look at, it was more of a team effort, I guess, for us. We had better starting field position. defense took the ball away from the offense, and we had less penalties than both teams. So when you add that all up,
it's pretty even
I like
up.
it. Yeah,
yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. What about? Let's jump ahead a little bit. Till the end of the regular season, it's going to be 4 teams in the playoffs. Roosters out by far. They're gone. They're number 1 seed, and nobody's going to knock them off from there now. Who do you prefer if you had to say?
If I had to pick,
Yeah.
oh, that's tough. God, that's a tough one. Because it's so weird. We saw Taft again early in the year.
Yeah.
They're a great young team. So that would be an odd situation to play them 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
And then the Wolverines. The Wolverines are fun. Both games have been so exciting. We got a lot of respect for them. So I can't say one way or the other really, but whoever, I would just prefer to have them at home. Whoever it is, I just want them at home.
Yeah. What about injuries? We're missing Ville Järvi, but
Yeah, that's a big one for us, like we talked about. So he got an MRI this week. We'll get to hear back from him. When we hear back from the doctor, we'll figure it out. Hopefully we get him back at some point. And we got a couple receivers that are working their way back, and we're getting very healthy at corner right now. So that's a great thing for us. Tony played last week. Auntie's here. He's back on the roster now. He hasn't been on the roster all season. So yeah, we're getting a little bit more healthy, but then Yane, he's down as well. So there's some issues, but it's football.
Yeah, but are there players who could play, but you'd be resting them just to get them ready for the playoffs? So.
No, maybe. I guess that one American you sit is the only guy you'd rest. We don't have the deepest, depth chart.
The luxury of doing that.
So, if we can get in some situations and mix it around against the 69ers, yeah, but really, we're anticipating, like you said, teams have outgained us in yards. These guys have improved, so we're going to go in there. We're ready for 4 quarters of football.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Okay,
Definitely.
thanks a lot.
All right, thank you.